As far as Aké's concerned, yeah, you're right. Came on at the weekend. The usual applies. You know, everyone that comes into the game is asked to try and lift the group to the best of their ability, and to basically be a bit of a shot in the arm as a sub coming on the field. Now, they are minimal minutes for whoever that individual is to try and make a bit of an impression, but nevertheless they are minutes, and we want to see that guys are not only fighting for the group, but they're very much up for the challenge, and in Saturday's case, you know, up for seeing out a victory. Aké's a talented guy. Have we seen the best of him yet? Certainly not, but he is, I would believe, going to get a very decent opportunity given the way that circumstances are unfolding. Well, look, I certainly think that there are a couple of hurdles that players have to jump. The first one is you have to impress the coach, certainly the coach, to be getting your opportunity in the team. That may come off the bench, it may come in limited minutes, but you are constantly trying to gain confidence so that you get your first start somewhere. Everyone's got to start somewhere. You get your first start, you reinforce that confidence that the coach feels that, okay, well, he's had a terrific performance, maybe we'll try him again. And the final hurdle that you've got to jump is consistency. And I think therein lies the key. When players are able to perform consistently at this top level in the US, then there's a much better chance, obviously, that you're going to be not only a mainline player, but you're going to be playing most weeks. And I think that's everyone's challenge. And if you look at guys, if you look at the top guys, let's take Walker and Hanny and guys like Dags and Annabelle, they've proven over seasons that they're going to play, 30, 40 games to a very high level, and you can rely on those guys week in, week out. But obviously a key component in that as well will be results. When the team does well and you do well, there's a much, much better chance of you playing regularly. So, look, as I said in the last question, I'm delighted that these guys have come in and played well. It gives me another option. It puts pressure on the guys that were playing, and it creates a wonderful environment and competition every day. Whoever's on the field, that is a given. As far as Aké's concerned, and I know we're always going to have a lot of questions about him because of what he represents as a designated player, but let's try and take that tag away from what he is. Let's just look at individuals and the way that they find their minutes and they progress and they develop, whether that's as a young player or otherwise. Aké's still a very young man. He's achieving an awful lot in Mexico. We know that. Has he found a stronger foundation here with the group, having been here over 8 months now? Absolutely. But the key to seeing more minutes is always going to be that constant build of confidence in what the player can do and what the players around him see and how he fits in. And slowly but surely, I think we're seeing all of those things in training and in some of the minutes that he sees on the field. The challenge I have is in some of these very difficult away games, when you look at the front line that we have, and this isn't an excuse, but we have 3 very good forwards. We're playing week to week. It's the early part of the season. It's not the end of the season where players have got 30 games under their belt and we're playing midweek, where rotation is more likely to be seen. We've been playing well. We've picked up good results. We know what that front 3 are capable of. The same as we're talking about Brian and Unger here. It's not easy to break into the team. So when the opportunity comes along, I think all that anyone's after is apply yourself, show what you can do. If you can be impactful in the game and give the guys a lift, that's all anyone can ask. And then when the opportunity comes along, be ready. That's all you need to be. Be ready.